Good morning, ladies. Welcome back to my channel. You know, this spring, everyone has had different sales going on. First, Ulta had their 20% off coupon. Then Sephora had their VIB or whatever they call it, their supporters sale going on. And then Ulta had their spring sale as soon as they finished their 20% off coupon. So I did a little bit of shopping. And I will tell you, I did more of my shopping at Ulta. The Sephora sale to me, it's a good sale. If you are a Rouge, I'm only a VIB, so I get 15% off. And I've explained this before when I did my version of it in the fall when they had their big one before Christmas. You can go on to individual websites for products that you want, and they are running sales all the time, especially like at Christmas time. But I went on and a lot of the companies were having sales at the same time. So I think they wanted to make sure that you got, their products. And if you only got 10% off at Sephora, you could get it 25% off maybe on the site directly. Excuse my voice. It's sort of a rainy day today, so my allergies are kicking up. And I do want to apologize. I probably look like death warmed over today. It's been a rough week. I got hit Monday night with a 24-hour stomach bug, which kicked my butt, to put it nicely. I had a headache during the day, and then when I got home, all of a sudden I just started feeling, I was sick, most of the night, and then I went away. So the next day I worked from home because I was just wiped out. But I'm still not 100%. It really took a toll on me, and I will tell you, I didn't do anything except for Monday night when I came home. I took my makeup off, brushed my teeth, which was sort of useless because I got sick. I didn't do anything with my skincare for a couple of days, and my poor skin has suffered dramatically for it. With my dry skin, I cannot miss. And it was just dry and flaky, and I feel like all the work that I've been doing in 1 week, because being sick dehydrates you. And I was trying to drink a lot, and I've been trying to drink a lot this whole week, and excuse me, I just haven't really had an appetite this week. So I wanted to put that out there. So if you wonder why I don't look as perky and everything as I normally do, I'm really sorry. And I'm sorry for my voice, because I told my husband, I said, I'll be glad when spring is over and hopefully my allergies go back down just a little bit. I am working with my doctor. We're trying to see if there's something else that they can do for my allergies so I don't have constant drainage, because it's not fun. So anyways, I wanted to show you, try to go through this as quick as I could. Some of the things that I picked up, some of them I've tried, some of them I haven't, some of them I like, and some of them I'm not that crazy about right now. And I'll tell you why. So I'm going to start out with Sephora because that's the smallest one. And there's a couple things that I have tried and some that I haven't. I've been wanting to try the Give mascara, which I have not tried this yet. This is the Can't Stop Staring Lengthening and Lifting Mascara. So I'm excited to try this. I have not tried that. But then I wanted to try some of the Sephora brand stuff, because that I think is a good deal. It's 30% off. It's very well priced in the first place, but then to get 30% off. And there are some Sephora products that I already have that I really love. So I thought, okay, let's try some other ones. So one of the first ones that I picked up, I do love their lipsticks and different things. And I haven't even opened this one. I'm sorry. I do love a lot of their lipsticks and lip balms. And I wanted to pick up a different color that was a little bit brighter for summer. This doesn't have a lip starter. There it goes. So I picked up a new color in this. Let's see if I can get it open. Whoop. It looks orange there, but when you put it in my hand, it comes out this nice pinky color. So, and it's a balm, and it's a hydrating balm. And I have, like I said, I have it in a couple of other colors, but I wanted to get something bright for summertime. So let's give this a try. I have lip oil on. My lips were the other thing that suffered. They were dried out and peeling and flaking. So I'm working on those. Woo! This is definitely has a punch of color, but I do like it. It feels very hydrating. So it does come out almost like, I mean, it looks more orange there, but it's definitely more pink on my lips. So I'm very happy about that. I will have to put my glasses on to tell you if I can find it. Oh my goodness. It's L11. I cannot tell you what the color is. All that I know is that it's L11 because it's way too small. I would need a magnifying glass to figure out what it says. So, and I did not bring it up there. Maybe I should start bringing a magnifying glass up with me because I do have one. So all these little things that they have on the bottom of the products that are so small, I can try them. Okay, so I think I'm going to like that. I also wanted to try, they have shadow sticks. And I've been really enjoying shadow sticks. Those, to me, are quick one and dones when you want to get out the door. I guess I should have prepared better and peeled some of these because, like I said, this last week I got a bunch of stuff, but I was just didn't even care or try. I hate to say it. I barely had any makeup on this week when I went to work, which is not me. So people probably figured that I was not feeling well. But I wanted to try one of their shadow sticks. So I got this nice shimmery taupe color. Ooh, I do like this. It's like a rose gold. That would be a perfect one and done for your lids. I'm excited to try this. And I will give you an update maybe in the next video or so and let you know some of the things that I haven't tried, what they feel like. But it already is drying down nicely. So that gives me good hope. That's just on my hand that actually has lotion on it. So I'm happy about that. Two of the things that I have tried. The first one is, this is a Sephora contour. It's a powder contour. It's a perfect contour shade. I was so excited about this. And I am going to keep working with it. I have it on today. And I put several layers on. It doesn't... Now when you put it on your hand and you do a swatch, it looks good. But me putting it on my face, well, it's coming out a little better now. It took a lot to build it up. And maybe I just took the coating off. Maybe there's a coating on it. But I went over it like 3 or 4 times and I really could not get a lot out of it. But I love the color. So I think it might work. I think it would be perfect for someone who is a novice or just starting out with contouring because it's not going to come out real dark at first. You're going to have to work your way up on it. Normally I tap off. I did not tap off. And maybe that's what you got to do is just put it in and then blend because it doesn't have a lot of payoff. If when you do tap off, it doesn't. But I love the color on it. We'll see how well it wears. The other thing I picked up is one of their blushes because I've heard good things about them. Whoop. And I got the color Flirt It Up. But I think this is just a pretty, like, peachy pink. It's not, like, real warm. It's not real cool. It's right in the middle, so I do like that. So I grabbed that. I did put a little bit of it on already, but, again, it didn't have, like, when you put it on the brush, you see some on there, but not a lot. And when I put it on, I'm not getting a lot of color payoff on it. Now the contour I did this after I did it, and maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to, but even doing a swatch, I've got to go back like 2 or 3 times to get the color, which I do like, but see how subtle that is? And that's with me putting my finger on and rubbing it in, not doing like a soft brush. So I don't know how you could get a lot of color out of it. I mean, it gives you nice color, but you have to build it up. So again, I think both of these, they could be very good products for me. They're just going to be products that I'm going to have to build up. So I think if you're someone who likes to wear very minimal makeup, this is perfect because it's going to give you such a light flush of color. But if you want, you can build it up. So we'll see how they work. I've only tried these like once, and then today is my second time trying them. So that was it. That's all I got from Sephora, just because I've been purchasing so much, and my husband's actually like, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. So I'm going to try to do some videos. In fact, before I go any further, I want any of my subscribers, I would love to hear what kind of video you'd like me to do. I already have one in mind. Someone put a comment in, and they would like me to do a tutorial on one of the products that I just used recently in one of my videos. So I will probably do that as my next video. And if you have another suggestion or anything that you would like me to do, I would love to hear that. I am always open for suggestions because as someone who has a channel, it's sometimes hard to come up with new ideas. And I don't want to overwhelm people with new products every single time. Number one, I can't afford new products every single time I make a video every week. Number two, you can't afford to go out and buy products every single week, every new product that comes out. So I think I'm going to go back and do some things on some videos, maybe on older products that I have that you may already have, and give you some new twists on them, or different makeup looks, or tutorials on how to use something that you may already have, or different ways to use them. So I do hope that you'll take the time, leave me some comments down below on something that you would like. But I do already have one in mind that I'm planning on doing, that one of my subscribers left a comment for me. So I love doing that. So thank you so much. And if you are not already a subscriber to my channel, I would really appreciate it if before you leave today that you would hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much. Let's move on to Ulta. The first thing I'm going to show you is something that I buy on a repeat every year, several times. And that's the CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen. This is one of my favorite ones because it's hydrating and I have dry skin. I also like it because it's tinted. It's a mineral sunscreen, but it is tinted. And I will tell you, sometimes I wear this by itself, but a lot of times I will mix it with another one just because it's only an SPF 30. And if I know I'm going to be out in the sun a lot, I will wear either a higher SPF or wear like a higher one and then put this on top of it, just because I like to get a little bit more SPF than 30. If it's a rainy day and I know I'm going to be inside most of the time, I will wear that on its own so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, moving on. Oh gosh, where do I start? Let's do something that's still in more sunscreen. I love COSRX, or COSRX, however you pronounce it. So they came out with this new, the 6-peptide skin booster. Now I'm going to get my glasses on because I want to read some of this. This has got hyaluronic acid, NAG, and amino acid. It says it evens skin tones, hydrating, firming, and smooth, pore and sebum care, improves skin texture. This has in it, don't read the back, I can't read that, but it has in it effects of 6 peptides. It's got SH polypeptide 121, which is collagen boosting and plumping. Copper tripeptide 1, retexturizes and blemish. Dipeptide something, it says for excess sebum and pore. Oligpeptide 68 for brightening. Palmitoyl tripeptide 8 for smooth and reduced skin sensitivity. Acetyl hexapeptide 8 for smooth, fine lines and firmness. And it has so many wonderful things in here. It goes through all of the different things in here. But I just got this. I used it Thursday night and Friday night. I love this. It's a nice, thin, definitely a serum. A very light scent, if any, to it. But I am excited to see what this is going to do for my skin, because peptides are wonderful. And copper peptides really help with firming of your skin and collagen. And that's what peptides do. They help rebuild your collagen. So, oops. I'm excited to see what that's going to do for me. That is just something that I was excited when it came out because they don't really have a major or, big peptide serum. They have other things. They have the snail mucin, which I love, and I still use that on a regular basis, but they didn't have anything that had a lot of peptides in it. So I'm excited to try that. The other brand that I have just started using recently is Aven, and I have been trying out their retinol. I ordered it direct from Aven, and so far I am loving it. It's a retinaldehyde, which is the one down from your tretinoin. Your tretinoin is your pure one, then your retinaldehyde, retinol. So if you're getting retinol in your skincare, that's the lowest version, and it has to convert a couple of times to get to actual tretinoin. So the one that Aven has is just one step down. So it's a little stronger, but it's not too strong. It's not sensitive. When I use my tretinoin, when I was using it because my skin is so dry, I could barely use it once a week because my skin would just flake. But with this, I have been using it every night and I have not had a problem. So I'll let you know the results on that. But one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about is this Aven thermal spring water. It says it's soothing and softening. And I was so excited to try this. So when they had different skincare lines on sale, I was happy to try it. So, oh my gosh. Oh, that feels good. That is such a fine mist. And it just feels cool and hydrating. And, ooh, that feels good because I'm hot. So, and it's okay to put over the top of your makeup. It's not gonna, it's such a fine mist that if anything, it might just set my makeup. So I'm excited to try that. I love hydrating my skin, and I've made my own mixture, which I have told you that I mix colloidal minerals with just purified water, and I shake it up and I spray that on my face before I put my moisturizers and everything on. I let it soak in a little bit, and then I seal it in with my moisturizers. This seems like it's going to be something good to do. They make a smaller can, which might be good for travel, which I'm excited. So we'll see how that one works, and I will let you know. So next, Bioma, I guess it is. They've got the cutest packaging. I tell you, they got the cutest packaging. And they had all their skincare 30% off as well. So I'm always good for a cleansing balm, a cleansing oil that work well. And this one has got barrier lipids, grapeseed oil, and olive fruit extract. It says it boosts your barrier and gives you better skin. And I love the little container that it's in. And it also has another little seal thing on here. And you can see, yes, I have tried it. I will tell you, a little goes a long way. This takes my makeup off really good. It just, well, in fact, let's just show you. It's very soft balm. It's not where you have to break into it, but look at what it's doing. It's one of those days. To that makeup. It literally just melted it off, and it's so soft feeling. I mean, you put it on your fingers and put it on your face, and it melts immediately and just emulsifies and liquefies, and then just everything right off. And then what I bought was the Bioma Milky Moisture Cleanser that has ceramide complex, oat extract, and panthenol. So this is going to be super hydrating. So I go in with my second cleanse with this. So this is what I've been using this week. Not Monday and Tuesday, but I started using it Wednesday, Thursday, and last night. And this combination, when I get done, I tell you, my face feels so soft. It doesn't feel tight like it's been stripped. I've got my makeup off, and then I go back in to get the excess, anything like your sunscreen or anything that didn't come off with this. But then you can go like this with your face, and it feels nice and soft and smooth. It doesn't feel tight and dry like the cleanser has just stripped everything out of you. So I'm excited to keep using that. I think that might be, it's going to be perfect for the winter, but I think it's going to be great for the summer too. Okay, moving on. to make up. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can because I don't want to make this super long. There are some drugstore products that I have never tried. One of them, never tried their brand. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to try their brand. So then I'm going to try some other things. All right, maybe I did try one thing from the brand. Take that back. And I liked it. But I haven't tried this. And that is Juvia's Place. I have never tried any of their eyeshadows. So I went out. They had these shadow palettes for $12 or $15 on sale, and they're normally a lot more than that. And I kept thinking, oh, they're drugstore, but I mean, even ColourPop, they have the big ones that are 32, but they have a lot of colors in them. But when the coffee shop came out, everybody was talking about it because, you know, the latte eye, and now they got the espresso eye and everything. But I never bought it. So I thought, you know what? It's such a good price. I'm going to try it. And guess what? It's what I have on my eyes today. So I got a little flake, something. It's what I have on my eyes today. And I will tell you, these colors blended like a dream. And look at the shimmer. This palette performed beautifully. I like the colors. I like to wear, I don't always wear warm. I'm a cool undertone. So I like my cooler undertones, and I did buy a cooler undertone palette I'm going to show you. But I like to try warm colors too, because the golds and the coppers and stuff sides, people will tell me they make my blue eyes pop. And they do, because they're opposite on the color wheel. So I like to do that. And I figure it's not like my whole face. I'm not using warm foundation and warm blush and everything. I'm just putting it on my eyes. So I think it works fine, and I love it. And it makes me happy. Eyeshadow makes me happy. Any eyeshadow makes me happy. So then I thought I would try something really fun, because I never got the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. And I did tell you that I did recently buy the dupe, which I do love. But this is Juvia's Place, Garden of Juvia's. And look at the colors in this palette. I guess I put it like this because there's not a... Love these. And I love the names. Best Buds, Peony, Lucky Clover, Blossom. If you like color, this is going to be such a fun summer and spring color palette. I wore this one day, and I'll tell you, I didn't go crazy, because I never do with like super colors and stuff like that. I haven't tried yellow or this. I don't think I'll ever use that one. Sorry. Just not my thing. But I started out with like the soft peach, and then I put a little bit of green in the corner one day. I just did a little bit of green, deepened it up a little bit, and then put some green in there, and then I put a little bit of shimmer and stuff. But the colors, you want to talk about color? They have got beautiful color payout. And their shimmers, look at those. Running out of fingers. Put this purple shimmer. Look at that. They've got beautiful colors to them. And they blend just like the coffee shop one. I would definitely recommend somebody go out and try them. Even if they're not on sale, I think it's a good price. Now, the bright, colorful one, that may not be your thing that you want to spend a bunch of money on. Wait till they have another sale. They always, on these like drugstore side products, they always have sales going on. Buy one, get one so many % off, or, different percentage off. They always have sales going on. I would recommend their palettes. I mean, not just these. Go and take a look at Ulta and see all the different ones. They have bigger ones, smaller ones, but give them a try because they work very well for the price. Definitely would recommend them. Okay, I picked up some things because NYX was on sale too. I think it was buy two, get one free or something like that. So I'm like, okay, I had been wanting to try this. And a funny story. This is the Buttermelt Bronzer, and I do have it on. I have it on like a uncut, uncensored. That's what happens when you have dogs. I had been wanting to try this because I heard all the wonderful reviews on it. So I ordered it from Amazon. Literally, it came shattered in pieces. I ordered it again. They sent me a replacement, and I opened up my package, and literally it was the empty bubble wrap, and there was nothing in it. I'm like, excuse me? So I just sent it back, and I'm like, I'm not even going to try. So when Ulta had their sale, I'm like, all right, I'm going to try this. And I will tell you, it was worth trying again. I love this color of this bronzer. It's not too yellow. It's not too pink. It's not too cool. I think it is a good bronzer color. It's not too dark. I think it's a nice color for summertime. You can see right there. It's not real pigmented. It does have that nice butter bronzer, you know, their scent, which I do love. So I am excited to try that. I have, like I said, I have it on here just lightly because I wanted to try it today, and I'm happy with it. So the other two items that I picked up were lip items from NYX. I got one of their, this is Milky Gloss, and I got it in this pretty plummy mauve color. Look at that. That's me. Those are my colors. And then I picked up one of their Filler Instinct. This is like a little balm. Now this one's definitely a little bit more like a warmer peachy tone, but it's like a balm. So it actually would be cute with what I have on today, but I already have lip on. So let's see if I can get my lip off from my Sephora. Oh, my poor chap lips. I'm going to bed at night with like moisturizer, and I put castor oil on my lips, and then I put Vaseline over the top of them, or Aquaphor. Smells good, and it feels very moisturizing and balm-like, so that's a plus right there. So, and I know it's a balm. These are both like glosses and balms, so I know they're not going to be long-wearing. They're not long-wear, but if they feel good on my lips, I'm happy. Okay. One more drugstore item, a fun item, and I bet you can't tell the mascara that I have on today. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, and you're like, that's an old one. And I like it. I like the original. I do like the original, but it's green. But you can't really tell it's green. It just looks like a softer color. I tried the blue, and I love the blue, but it's not like a vivid blue. And I told you that before. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try. And I know they came out with a plum and a mauve. A couple of different companies came out with different ones. But I thought I'd try the green, and I like it. It's not very like green right in your face. And you can see when it doesn't really look green. This part looks green, and you can see on the wand that it's green. But when it comes out, it's not, it doesn't look like you got bright green lashes. So I like it. It just is a little softer look. And I do love L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. So that's it. Okay. Then I grabbed one of the Tarte Maracuja. This is their new Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyl. They have, I think, 5 colors in this. And I do want to go back because I want to get the rose gold one, but I don't think it's the lip vinyl. This is their newest one that came out. And this is called, let me tell you what shade I've got, Sheer Berry. They have a couple of sheer ones, and then they also have a couple of ones that are like full coverage. And I love that berry look. Let's see. My poor lips are going to be killing me. Ooh. This is sheer. So they say. It is dark, but look at that shine. That's why they're calling it lip vinyl. Look at that. I mean, I was looking at the pictures in the store, and I did a couple of swatches and, you know, on my hand and stuff like that with the testers. And I'm like, oh, wow, that is shiny. And I love a shiny lip, so excited to see how this one works and how well it lasts. I mean, I know it's not going to be long lasting again, but we'll see. A little bit off there. This happens when you rush. But like it. Okay, last but definitely not least, Too Faced came out with 2 mini palettes, the Born This Way palettes. This one is the Cold Smolder Nudes. They have a warm one and a cool one, and I'm a cool girl. So I already have the full size, but I thought, you know what? When I looked at it in the store individually, I'm like, those aren't exactly the colors that are in the full size one. So look at these beautiful colors. To me, this is an everyday palette. If you like cool colors, this can be worn every day. This can be amped up. You can take the lightest color. You can do that one in your crease. Look at those. And let me grab some of these. We'll swatch the shimmers. They feel, when I'm trying to swatch them, like they're a little bit chunky, but actually they're blending out smooth. Look at those. So I am excited to try this. This is like a perfect size travel palette. And the colors in it, they're right up my alley. Oh, well, they last. They stay on good. So I am excited, very excited to try that one. So I will let you know. And if you want me to do a tutorial on it, let me know, because like I said, I'm open for suggestions. Anything you guys want me to do, I will gladly do. I was trying to go through this as fast as I can. I know everyone's time is like valuable these days and everybody's rushing around doing things and stuff. So I just wanted to try to go through them really quick and let you know some of the things that I picked up that I think are worth it. Some that I've tried that I got to keep trying because they may not be worth it. But finding things on sale, to me, is one of my favorite things to do. And I'm going to throw one last thing in that is off the beat and not from Ulta and not from Sephora. And I've talked about this before, ways to find good products for a good price. This is a product that everyone's talking about. This is the new Makeup by Mario Master Mattes Neutral Palette. I wanted this, but I did not want to spend the full price on it. I just thought, you know what? I'm spending so much money lately. I did not want to spend that much money on it. And even with 15% off, I'm like, nah. So you know what I did? I went on eBay and I searched, and there it was. Brand new in the box. Now, when you shop on eBay, they have now authenticity people that, they check. So if you're trying to sell Louis Vuittons and different things, but even with your makeup, they make sure that you are. And there's a couple of people that I watch on eBay that their ratings are like 99 point something percent. They're, you don't have a problem. This was $38. That's a little bit better than 15% off. So I bought it because I wanted it. I wanted to try it, but I just didn't want to pay the full price. And I didn't think that necessarily 15% off was going to get me as much as what I wanted. So, I could have paid almost $60 for it or pay $38. So I think I did pretty good on that. That's an option. Sometimes if there's a product that's been around for a while, you can find it at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I think it's about time for me to end because my dogs keep barking. I am so sorry. But anyways, I love finding deals and sales, and anytime I can bring something to you that is a good price, I will let you know. So I do appreciate you stopping by again today and sharing some time with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Sometimes this week when I was laying in bed and I wasn't feeling good, I went out and I read some comments, and I tell you, that just brightens me up. Sometimes I get discouraged, and I told my husband, I think he thought I was going to be like, have 100,000 subscribers right away, or 10,000 or whatever. And I don't even have 1,000 yet. I'm working my way up, and I appreciate if you share my channel to other people. But sometimes it gets discouraging, I will tell you that, but then I see the comments from people and I'm like, nope, I'm helping someone, I'm encouraging someone, and that makes me happy. I'm trying not to get emotional here, but I love doing it just like I love helping my friends. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I do hope that, again, if you have not already subscribed, you will. Go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see you again in my next video.